Well, it's definitely wet. Yellow weather warning, it's pouring down with rain. And I've come to the woods to make good on my promise that I said at the beginning of the year that I was going to improve my woodland photography. So here I am in the woods, making good on that promise, and yeah, dedication to this channel, second to none. So, why are we here? Well, I wanted to talk about the one thing I think has helped me with my woodland photography. One tip that I'm going to give you that's going to drastically improve it, and I think it's a good one, so just stick around for that. But right now, roll that epic B-roll. I'm getting absolutely soaked. So let's make this video a real quick one. Let's jump straight to that tip. And that tip is, don't take photographs of trees. Maybe today's not the best day to be doing this video. I just wanted to get out and make a quick video, but I seem to be getting absolutely drenched. Gear's getting wet. So I think I'm going to head back to the car, dry off. So what is this one thing, this mindset change that I'm talking about? Just quickly, before I tell you, look at the light coming through there. That looks incredible. So I am going to grab an image of that and I'll talk you through what it is I'm talking about. I am all set up and here's the shot. Let me just take you off here quickly. So you've got the subject, which is you think would be that tree, and I've got these two trees either side as almost like a frame, and then the trees either side of that again, just leading your eye down through the image. Now the actual subject of this isn't the tree. Now I know you're probably thinking, well, it is, because it's right in the middle of your frame. The actual subject is the light. So I like the way the light's wrapping around the tree, and that is what you are aiming to take an image of. It's not the trees itself, but something else in the image that makes the image more interesting. If you start thinking about how you frame the trees, how you put what you put in the image to complement the trees, then the trees become a lot more interesting. So whether that be light, whether it be an object, a man-made object, whether it's a bench, say for example, you take an image of a bench and the trees are behind, whether it's fog, the fog's in the back of the trees, you're taking an image of the fog. So the trees almost complement the fog. And that's what you need to think about, is you need to think about what is in my image that makes it visually interesting apart from the trees. Because obviously the trees is what you want to take the photo of it, essentially, but you want something just to complement that. And I'll show you another example in a second. But for a minute, I'm just going to take this image, and the settings are a 90th of a second, f8, And on the 24 to 105 lens today, I know it's a bit of a surprise because I'm normally on the 17 to 40, but that's the one I'm on at the moment. My ISO is on 800 and I'm at a focal length of 80 mil, yeah. So I am focusing on the tree in the center, and I'm just allowing that light to wrap through the image and just come towards me. And then, yeah, hopefully it will just lead your eye right through the image. But I'll pop that image up on the screen. Let me know what you think of it in the comments.
Like a fire burning while a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't want to wake up. It pulls you in, it takes over.
You probably noticed I've got my coat and my gloves. It's absolutely freezing in the woods. When you get to the shadow, it's completely changes, the temperature changes. At the car it was lovely and warm. Now, absolutely freezing. So, next composition, I've literally just turned right around and I've got this shot here going up through the trees. So again, same principle with this applies. I'm not actually shooting the trees, I'm shooting the gap that goes between the trees. So I'm shooting, here's, you can see my composition here. So I've got the trees on the left there, lining it up, and then there, and then I'm using the gap with the lights and the shadows coming through, just to make that a little bit interesting. Similar sort of settings, 20th of a second, f8, ISO 800, I think. I ain't got my glasses on, and a 80 mil focal length. So I'll take that shot and I'll put it up on the screen.
No way, this is real, no it can't be true.
Since figuring this out, this whole subject thing, and it's not something I didn't know, like to have a subject in my scene, because I knew that. But I always just thought, oh, the woods are the subject, so that's the thing you're taking a photo of. This is the thing that made me realise it, this wood stack here. I'm going to take an image of it right now whilst the sun's shining on it. I'll pop the image up on the screen. I took a photo of it. I was out here, I can't remember what it was, but it was really misty. And I come across this wood stack and I thought, oh, that'll make a nice shot. I took a picture of the wood stack with the trees in the background. And that's what I was like that. Of course it is. I'm photographing trees. I should be photographing something to complement the trees. So that was the image. I'm going to take this one quickly because I think it's still a completely different shot, but it still looks nice with the sun shining on the side of it. So I'm going to grab that quickly.
That it'll stay and hit you harder, don't go away. Hit you deeper, running through your veins for one more day. You can't keep up, you fall behind. You lost your aim, can clear your mind. Like a fire burning while the freight train you...
So that's my big tip, is to pick a subject. Now, that may seem obvious to some people, but to me, didn't have a clue. I was just taking pictures of woods, and I probably now realise why I struggle so much to get woodland photography right. Because people weren't taking photos of woods, they were taking photos of an amazing autumn colour, or they were taking photos of the light coming through, they were taking photos of a subject in front of the tree, or a gap in the trees, things like that. Blew my mind when I found that out. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more woodland photography. So yeah, just leaves me to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.